That's good. No, it's nothing to do with pants. Actually, maybe. Would you like to come to my pants party later? You're having a pants party? Yes, an actual pants party. It's not a party in your van. No! It involves actual pants. People wearing pants. That's any party ever, Malik. No! This one is special because I want to tell you something. I love pants. You love pants? Yes! I love them, but I also, I kind of, you and me, we should wear pants together. You want to wear pants together? Yes, I think it would be a bonding experience. How would that even work? Well, I put my leg in one leg, and you put your leg in the other leg. And then our butts would be touching each other's butts. This really is awkward, she wasn't kidding. I love you. Well, okay. There you go.
Well, okay. Brilliant.
Way at the back with a hat, I can see you, yes. You might have to yell.
How many Yu-Gi-Oh cards have you signed?
How many Yu-Gi-Oh cards have I signed? Good Lord. How much money does Kaiba have?
Yeah.
It's about the same, maybe a little bit less, actually. The story about which one? King cosplayer. Oh, the guy got upset? I didn't realize he was cosplaying as a king. There was this one guy who came to me at Otakon, and he asked me to sign, it was like his favorite card. And I don't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh! Or how it works. I played it maybe 4, 5, 6 times, and I've lost every time. I don't believe in the cards.
Same.
But he came to me with his favorite card, and he put it down, and he was like, would you sign my favorite card ever? And so I start signing the description. And as soon as I start writing it, he goes, what are you doing? And I'm like, what you told me to do. And he's like, you ruined my favorite card. And I'm like, why? And he's like, I can't use that in tournaments now. And I'm like, you want me to finish signing it? And he was just very upset about the fact that I'd signed his card. And I didn't realize that if you write on the description, it's invalid for tournaments. But I've learned since then, and now every time somebody asks me to sign their card, I ask them to be sure, you know, if they want the description or the image signed. Personally, I love the design of the art myself, which is why I wouldn't usually immediately go for the art to write on it, but apparently it's a big deal if you do that. So, I'm sorry if I've ever ruined any of your cards. I did try tearing up a card one time, and it didn't go. It took about 5 minutes. Those things are made of like adamantium or something.
Yeah.
Right here. Mm-hmm. How do I specifically decide whether I wish to cameo in something? Usually if it's a small role, like if I have like 2, 3 lines, I'll do it, no problem. If it's going to take me 5 minutes, I don't mind doing that. But if it's something where, and obviously cameo really would apply to that, but sometimes people want me to cameo in for an entire episode, and I don't necessarily have time. If it's something that I'm genuinely interested in, or if something that, you know, is an exciting role to take on, I'll give it a shot. But one way to guarantee me to cameo in your show is to ask me to play Meowth. Because any chance to play Meowth I will take. Because I love that character and I love doing that stupid voice. You know. So, even if it's not Pokemon, I'll be Meowth in your show. Because that's going to do the voice. With the top hat.
I was wondering, do you have any plans for after your brief series is over? Are you going to make another one or work on something original?
Do I have any plans for when my abridged series is over? Well, presumably I'll be 75. So I'll probably retire, I don't know. After the abridged series, obviously I'll still do side videos. I'll probably keep the characters around. I was joking earlier when I was like, say goodbye to those characters. Marika, Bakura, and Yugi, and Yami, and everybody will still do little side videos and stuff like that.
Like those video game ones.
I wouldn't want to get rid of them forever, you know. But after that, I want to sort of move on to more original stuff. One of the reasons I did We're Still Here and the Mark Remark is because I feel like I have more to offer, and I don't want to feel, like I said, obligated to stay in this one, you know, area of creativity. I love writing. I love writing horror. I love writing romance. I love acting in general. I don't want to just be the guy who does the abridged series. I know not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm very proud of the fact that I'm the guy known for doing that. And even if that's the only thing I'm ever known for doing, it's something that I wear with pride. I've met some of the best people in my life as a result of doing it, including all you guys. But at the same time, I feel like there is more to me than that. And even if I don't get recognized for everything else that I do, I still want to try and experiment. So I'll probably just do something original if possible. I've been doing a lot of professional voiceover work recently, and I'm hoping that continues. But aside from that, Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, that'll probably be the last big abridged project that I'll ever do. I mean, Naruto spoof may continue, but it'll be few and far between, unfortunately. I hate to say that. It'll still keep going. It won't be a priority for me. I hate to say it. But Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, once that's over, that'll be my last big abridged series. And I do apologize if that's disappointing, but it's been a huge part of my life for the last decade, and it will continue to be a huge part of my life. I just won't necessarily be making episodes on a constant basis after that.
Meow's voice.
Oh gosh, what would I sing in Meow's voice? A song of my choice.
Taylor Swift song.
I like big butts and a can. You want them, I just can't deny. When a girl walks in with anybody wasted around thing in your face, you get sprung. When I pull up top because you knows that butt was stuffed.
It's starting to sound like Gilbert Gottfried a little bit. Meow is just Gilbert Gottfried on helium. Right here. Yu-Gi-Oh! Has got complicated. It was complicated from day one. Yes. How do you think Yami Yugi would react to see Synchro Summon XYZ, Exceed Summon, Pendulum Summoning? How would he react? That's cute.
That's me.
Back in my day, we didn't have to have those pendulum summonings. We just played the cards and I beat everybody. That's my style of summoning, beating people. Somebody asked me recently what my style of summoning would be, because in Arc 5 they have all the different dimensions with people who have like XYZ and Exceed, and I told them my style of summoning would be Mega Evolution. And we have time, we have 5 more minutes or so? Something like that? Okay, right here with the plaid shirt.
Dramatic reading is Tristan.
Dramatic reading as Tristan of anything in particular? Anything in particular. I have.
It's gonna be great. 50 Shades of Grey.
It's not an 18 plus panel. Oh, you know what? There's one thing I can do. I have a Mad Libs app.
Oh.
Which I actually love to use.
Here, I
during
thought he
these
was
panels.
going to
I forgot
do
about
another
it.
reading
Let
of
me
Uptown
find it. Here we
Funk, but
go.
no.
Where are you, Mad Libs?
You might do that later.
I say I have it, but I can't find it.
Oh no.
You know what? It's disappeared. Sorry about I must have deleted it. But yeah, dramatic reading as Tristan. I could find the V for Vendetta speech.
Oh.
I've tried this before and it doesn't always go very well. Okay.
Oh, why does
I
my
do
arm
not
do
got this. There you go. You believe in me?
You believe.
Believe in the me who believes in you.
Yes.
Voila! Voila! In you, humble vaudevillian veteran, cast vicariously as both victim and villain by the vicissitudes of fate. This visage, no mere veneer of vanity, is a vestige of the vox populi, now vacant, vanished. However, this valorous visitation of a bygone vexation stands vivified, and has vowed to vanquish these venal and virulent vermin, vanguarding vice and vouchsafing the violently vicious and voracious violation of volition. The only verdict is vengeance, a vendetta held as a votive not in vain, for the value and veracity of such shall one day vindicate the vigilant and the virtuous. Verily, this
What would this be for vendetta?
what is this word?
Vivacious.
This complicated word of Hercules, most verbose. So let me simply add that it's my very good honor to meet you, and you may call me Tristan.
Yay. Woo. Very well done.
Sounds like Joseph talking.
Wait, that doesn't start with a V.
Okay,
Viston.
we have time for a couple more questions.